Welcome back, friends, to another video. This video has quotes about teachers. Let's begin. Great teachers are heroes in a world that has a lot to learn. The teacher's task is to initiate the learning process and then get out of the way. A teacher is a compass that activates the magnets of curiosity, knowledge, and wisdom. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. Teachers teach because they care. Teaching young people is what they do best. It requires long hours, patience, and care. To the world, you may just be a teacher, but to your students, you are a hero. A teacher's job is to take a bunch of live wires and see that they are well grounded. You cannot be all things to all students, but sometimes, just sometimes, you will be the right teacher at the right time. You'll be the exact teacher that one child needed more than anything. The amazing teacher has failed more times than the average teacher has tried. The object of teaching a child is to enable him to get along without his teacher. Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. What a teacher writes on the blackboard of life can never be erased. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. A good teacher is a master of simplification and an enemy of simplism. Students don't need a perfect teacher. Students need a happy teacher who's gonna make them excited to come to school and grow a love of learning. What an educator does in teaching is to make it possible for these students to become themselves. Good teachers know that sometimes you have to stop and just be silly for a few minutes. I like a teacher who gives you something to take home to think about besides homework. Kids don't remember what you try to teach them. They remember what you are. The teacher should be like the conductor in the orchestra, not the trainer in a circus. Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching them what counts is best. Everyone who remembers his own education remembers teachers, not methods and techniques. The teacher is the heart of the educational system. Teaching is not about being perfect. It is about continuing to refine and improve what you do in the classroom. Great teachers empathize with kids, respect them, and believe that each one has something special that can be built upon. Teachers are mind engineers. Teachers are life directors. Don't ever undermine a teacher. You can't teach in a vacuum. A good teacher relates the material to real life. You can't teach children to behave better by making them feel worse. When children feel better, they behave better. Teaching is the essential profession the one that makes all other professions possible. When you study great teachers, you learn much more from their caring and hard work than from their style. Dear teachers, keep being great. Keep encouraging each other. Keep telling your stories. And keep elevating the voices of your students. Teachers should not be forced to change a student's grade just to appease an irate parent. The student's grade should be earned, not given to them. Every child deserves a teacher who believes in them. Be that one. Every day, there are stories happening inside a school that would make you smile, break your heart, inspire you. Stories that teachers live every single day, not just because it's a job to do, but because it's their lifelong passion to help children. Thank a teacher. Teach to the individual, not to the curriculum. One of the hardest things about being a teacher is that you make a little family and then you have to say goodbye every single year. Teach on warriors. You are the first responders, the front line, the disconnection detectives. What you do in those classrooms when no one is watching, it's our best hope. The best teachers teach from the heart, not from the book. You never teach a subject. You always teach a child. Teachers who put relationships first don't just have students for 1 year. They have students who view them as their teacher for life. As a teacher, you may teach a class, but each child should still feel uniquely taught. Teachers are often and understandably impatient for their students to develop clear and adequate ideas. But putting ideas in relation to each other is not a simple job. It's confusing, and this confusion does take time. And viewers, the last one for this video is that good teachers know how to bring out the best in students. So friends, if you like the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe the channel for more motivational stuff and quotes on special topics. Until next video, take care.